stop scrolling. If you love movies, this list is about to upgrade your watch list. Welcome back to Movie Time. I've got 10 movies today that grab you from the first minute and don't let go. Brace yourself for explosive action that doesn't slow down for a second, horror that digs under your skin, shocking twists you'll never see coming, nerve-shredding thrillers that keep you on edge, and insane sci-fi that will completely blow your mind. If you're into movies that hook you instantly, hit subscribe and send this to that one friend who's obsessed with films. Watch till the end and tell me which one you're adding first. Number 10. Seized. Kidnapping his son was their first mistake. Surviving him will be their last. Nero, a former Special Forces operative, left his violent past behind to raise his young son Taylor in a quiet coastal town. He lives disciplined, careful, always alert but determined to stay clean, until one day that peace explodes. Taylor is taken by a ruthless crime lord named Mazzamo, but this isn't about ransom. Mazzamo knows exactly who Nero is. Instead, he gives him an ultimatum: assassinate 3 powerful crime bosses before the deadline or his son dies. Every move Nero makes is monitored. Every target is carefully chosen. No allies, no backup, no room for error. Forced back into a world of blood and bullets, Nero becomes what he once was: precise, relentless, unstoppable. He cuts through armed gangs and hardened killers like a ghost of war. But something feels off. This isn't just about power, it's a setup. A calculated game designed to pull him back into the battlefield. And now the hunters are about to learn something terrifying. A father with nothing to lose is the most dangerous weapon of all. Number 9. The Witch, Part 2. What if you were created to be a monster, but given the chance to choose? A mysterious young woman breaks out of a secret government lab, where brutal experiments turned her into something not quite human. No memories, no past, no name, just raw, overwhelming power, and people hunting her for it. She doesn't know what she was built for, but they do. With superhuman strength, speed, and psychic abilities, she's both the ultimate weapon and the ultimate liability. While hiding, she meets a quiet woman. Against all logic, the woman offers her shelter, and for a brief moment she feels something unfamiliar: kindness. It doesn't last. Gangs close in. Shadow forces move behind the scenes. They want her back. When violence erupts, she stops running. What follows is swift, brutal, effortless. But this time, it's different. Without memories, she isn't bound by her past, not controlled by programming. The real question isn't what she was created to be, it's what she chooses to become. Number 8. Black and Blue. Corruption runs deep. She saw it all. Now they're hunting her. Alicia West thought her first night on the job in New Orleans would be routine. Rookie cop, eager to prove herself, ready to follow the rules. But she walks in on something she shouldn't. 2 fellow officers brutally killing a young drug dealer, and her body camera captures every second. Just like that, Alicia becomes the target, hunted from both sides: corrupt cops and the criminal underworld who see her as a threat. With nowhere to hide, she runs through the dark, rain-slick streets of the city, relying on instincts, street smarts, and nerves of steel. Along the way, she reconnects with a childhood friend who knows the city's dangerous corners and shady players. Together they dodge bullets, navigate tense chases, and race against time to stay alive. Every clue they uncover exposes a deeper conspiracy, showing that corruption runs farther and higher than she ever imagined. Trust is fragile, danger is everywhere, and survival isn't just about fighting, it's about staying one step ahead of everyone who wants her gone. Number 7. Wheelman. One wrong turn, one phone call, and suddenly, the driver becomes the hunted. He's the getaway driver, the best in the business. Careful, precise, always in control. But tonight, everything goes wrong. A routine heist turns deadly when a mysterious call from his handler forces him to make a shocking choice: abandon his crew, escape with the money, or face consequences he can't even imagine. Confused and betrayed, he realizes he's been set up. The people he trusted might be the ones trying to kill him. Racing through city streets, dodging cops, rival criminals, and treacherous allies, every second counts. His family's safety is on the line, and it's not just about the cash anymore, it's survival. Inside his car, the tension is relentless. Rearview mirrors show enemies everywhere. Split-second decisions mean life or death, and every turn could be his last. With nerves of steel, instinct, and expert driving, he fights to unravel the conspiracy before it's too late. The Wheelman isn't just a driver, he's a one-man escape machine. In a city full of killers, one mistake, and it's over. Number 6. Freaky. Imagine waking up in a killer's body while he's roaming free in yours. 17-year-old Millie Kessler is just another high schooler, struggling with bullying, anxiety, and feeling invisible. But everything flips when the notorious Blissfield Butcher attacks her with a cursed dagger that swaps their bodies. Suddenly, Millie is trapped in his terrifying, monstrous frame, and he's living her teenage life free to strike anyone. Now Millie has to survive in a body she barely controls, hide her fear, and convince her friends that something is horribly wrong. Every second matters because the Butcher in her body is unpredictable, deadly, and already planning his next move. With only 24 hours to reverse the swap before it's permanent, Millie faces chaos, danger, and darkly twisted humor. She must outsmart a killer while trapped in his body, relying on quick thinking, courage, and a little luck. Freaky turns the classic slasher on its head, delivering a tense, wild ride where identity, survival, and brains are everything, and nothing is what it seems. Number 5. Mayhem.
Look thirsty!
What if a virus didn't kill you? It just erased your conscience. Derek Cho is a young, ambitious lawyer grinding his way up a powerful corporate firm until he's framed for a failed case and fired in a single humiliating blow. But losing his job is the least of his problems. That same day, a mysterious contagion spreads through the building's ventilation system. It doesn't turn people into zombies, it removes restraint. Rage, greed, desire. Everything intensifies. The infected know exactly what they're doing. They just don't care. Authorities lock down the entire office tower. Hundreds are trapped inside. With rules suspended and consequences temporarily meaningless, the corporate battlefield turns literal. Grudges explode, co-workers turn savage, promotions are replaced by survival. Derek teams up with Melanie Cross, a wronged client whose house the firm stole. She's infected too, but focused, and in a world without filters, revenge suddenly feels possible. Now Derek faces a brutal choice: escape the chaos or embrace it. Because in a building full of ambition and no conscience, the real infection might be corporate greed. Number 4. 21 Bridges.
Bridges in and out of the island. Shut them down.
What island?
One bloody night, 8 cops are dead, and Manhattan completely locked down. Detective Andre Davis, a seasoned cop killer hunter, is the first on the scene when a late-night robbery in Brooklyn turns into a brutal massacre. 2 small-time crooks stumble onto a huge stash of cocaine, panic, and end up killing 8 officers. In an instant, the city becomes a war zone. Davis knows this isn't a normal manhunt. It's a race against time. He makes a bold move. Every bridge, tunnel, and exit sealed. 21 bridges. Nobody leaves until the killers are caught. Racing through dark streets, subway tunnels, and the crowded nightlife, Davis follows every lead. But the deeper he digs, the less sense the case makes. The scale of the cocaine, the speed of the response. Something isn't right. As the night spirals out of control, Davis starts questioning everyone and realizes this isn't just about catching criminals. Behind the badge, corruption lurks. And tonight, it may be closer than anyone thinks. Number 3. Malignant.
Gabriel. Who is Gabriel?
What if every nightmare you see is real? Madison Mitchell appears to live a normal life, but terrifying visions of violent events start invading her reality. At first, she isn't sure if she's imagining them or if something sinister is watching her. Soon, these horrifying glimpses begin spilling into the real world, putting her safety and sanity at risk. Even the smallest sounds or shadows can make her heart race, leaving her constantly on edge. As the strange events escalate, Madison discovers a mysterious force orchestrating the chaos. Nothing is as it seems, and every step she takes pulls her deeper into a dangerous, suspense-filled web. The more she searches for answers, the more twisted the truth becomes, keeping her and the audience constantly on edge. With crazy visuals, tense moments, and a tip of the hat to classic horror, Malignant never lets you relax. It's a story where suspense and dread rule, plunging viewers into Madison's unnerving world and never letting them look away. Number 2. Wolves.
They would have us all killed immediately.
1 dead body, 2 fixers, and a single night that spins completely out of control. Margaret, a Manhattan district attorney, thought she was just having a quiet evening, until the young man she met in a hotel room ends up dead in a bizarre accident. Panic hits. Her career, her reputation, everything's on the line. She calls a mysterious number a friend once gave her, summoning a pro-fixer, someone who cleans up the impossible. His job seems simple: remove the body, erase all evidence, and keep Margaret out of trouble. But then the second fixer shows up. Suddenly, a tense battle of wits begins. Suspicion, strategy, and unexpected humor collide as their skills clash and slowly start complementing each other. What should have been a routine cleanup spirals into chaos, pulling them deep into a deadly underworld of Croatian gangsters, ruthless drug kingpins, and relentless twists. Every move counts. Every choice could backfire. Sharp dialogue, tense standoffs, and razor-sharp timing keep viewers glued to the screen. This isn't just cleanup. It's an edge-of-your-seat roller coaster where nothing is simple and every second could be your last. Number 1. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. A city with 1,000 worlds, and one secret that could destroy them all. In the 28th century, humans are no longer confined to Earth. They've spread across the galaxy, joining forces with alien species from every corner of space. At the heart of it all is Alpha, an enormous space station known as the City of 1,000 Planets. It's loud, colorful, and bursting with life. Different species live side by side, sharing technology, culture, and ideas. For years, it has stood as a symbol of peace, but now, something is wrong. A dark force is growing beneath the surface, and no one knows where it's coming from. That's where Major Valerian and Sergeant Lorland come in. Elite operatives sent on what seems like a routine mission, but it quickly turns into something far bigger. Racing through wild alien districts, encountering strange and dangerous creatures, they uncover secrets that shake Alpha to its core. With explosive action, insane sci-fi energy, and a universe that feels alive in every frame, this isn't just another space mission. It's full-on intergalactic chaos, and if they fail, everything falls apart. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our future content. Feel free to leave a comment below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.